Greetings, Sagittarius. Welcome to your reading for the time period of July 21st to the 31st, 2018. I'm using Orisha Tarot cards, okay? Your favorite Orishas. And I know you want to know what the Orishas have to tell you for this time period, okay? So I'm going to try to keep it short and sweet with the Master Mason spread, which is only 7 positions. But you're probably thinking, if I'm going to do 7 positions, I might as well do 10 with the Crux Ansata, right? But I just want you guys to see, get a better understanding of, my ability to do different spreads. And I did the Master Mason spread a long time ago, maybe some months ago, sometime last year. I did use the Master Mason spread, but I am reintroducing it to you so that you guys see how I work with it, okay? Also, I would like you, if you have Instagram, please feel free to follow my Instagram page, okay? Because I will be discussing information on the principal cards in this deck. So, for example, who are we looking for? Let me give you an example. Oshun. Oshun is one of the principal cards. So I will be discussing more on Oshun, who Oshun is tied to, what other deities, female ones, male ones, consorts, your masculine and feminine self, what we can learn more about Oshun and Yemaya and female Ishu, which is Pombagira. She's a Brazilian deity of, kind of like Lakshmi in Hinduism, but that's just a little teaser. I'm not going to give you all that information now, but it will be on my Instagram. So feel free to follow me on there because I will be posting information on those deities and how to utilize them. Okay? Let's see. Sag. All right, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising, July 21st to the 31st, 2018. All right, let's see. Beautiful people. Okay, I actually just said, didn't I say your man? I was thinking about the Empress before I did that. This energy is the sign of Aries. I always consider this energy to be the sign of Aries for some reason, or you're dealing with your mom, or you are this Empress with this Yemaya energy being here. Something's going on here with being pretty. But I get Capricorn. There's a Capricorn energy that's very, very pretty to you. But I get doing something wrong. So you may be dealing with a pretty person. They're pretty, but they're doing something wrong. But I get something about stealing. This could be ideas, or you are responsible for stealing something from this individual, or you have Capricorn in your chart, and maybe you're the one that's doing something. Maybe you could be the one that's doing something wrong to a Capricorn with this energy. Someone going on here with jealousy. So I don't know if you're jealous of this energy, but I get finding out something. But I get something about a Gemini. So someone's going on here. I get something about twin flame. A Gemini energy is your twin flame, or a Gemini energy is a twin flame to a Capricorn or to this energy here. So if it's you finding out that a Gemini is your twin flame, period, hands down. Or it's external and you're finding out that a Gemini energy is a twin flame to a Capricorn. And that's where the jealousy is coming from here. But I get you're finding out that those two energies, they mess with each other. But you're finding out that they're not really married. There's two energies that you're finding out that they're not really married with this energy. So if it's a Gemini and a Capricorn, these could be two friends that they've been showing off, or these are two friends that they've been messing with each other, or they just have a kid together. But I guess I'm about being knocked up. One of them knocked up the other with this energy. So whoever, it's Gemini man, it could be a Capricorn woman or a Capricorn male with a Gemini woman with this kind of energy. When I said that, I get some type of bisexual connection with those two energies there. So maybe both people are bisexual or you're bisexual. But I get you're finding out that you are. You may be finding out that you're bisexual with this energy, or Gemini energy is, or a Capricorn energy is with this kind of feeling. They both like you, though. Gemini and Capricorn, they love each other. They both like each other. They're twin flames, or either one of those energies are in your chart, and that's how you manage to connect to your partner if it's Capricorn or a Gemini or it's external, and these two, they're funneling with each other, or they like each other, or they slept with each other, or they're trying to sleep with each other, or the situation here where you're finding out that two people, like maybe this could be a situation here where two people, like they're going around and they're telling people that they're married to each other, but they're not really married. Or they're not either they're not legally married, they never went to the court, they didn't do this, that, and third. You're finding out these things. Someone's going here with a criminal investigation. So either this is happening to you, and maybe somebody's trying to call you this, or somebody's trying to pin that on you, or you're trying to pin this on somebody. You could be you could be the one that is you're instigating the situation. You could be, you're the one that's going out, you're being a detective, and you are the one that is putting out the criminal investigation on somebody with this kind of energy. So you may want protection. I don't know what you did. This comes going with stealing information. So maybe somebody's doing this to you, but I get that Gemini energy again. Somebody's taking matters into their own hands to get you caught with something that you're doing, or you're taking matters into your own hands to get somebody caught with something that they're doing. They're doing something wrong. But I get something about their friend. This could be a situation where you're tied to somebody, relationship, love, sex, partner, whatever it is. But maybe you're doing something bad to them, but their friend has remorse for something that you're doing to them. Their friend has remorse. So this could be cheating. This could be selling information, stealing information from somebody, whatever situation is here. But whatever it is for your own benefit. And that could be why the external energy feels bad that you're doing this to somebody. Or maybe there's an external energy around you that they're doing this to you and they feel bad. Whatever, all in all, there's a criminal investigation. So either you're being called a criminal because you cheated, or you're cheating, or you have done something wrong, period. Or it's external, and maybe there's a couple that they're walking around and they're telling people that they're married, and you're not legally married with this energy. Maybe you kind of see that as criminal. You kind of see that as a criminal investigative kind of vibe. So this could be workplace. This could be family members. This could be something going on with family with this kind of energy. Or something's going on here. I also get a Cancer, but there's something going on with jealousy and a Cancer. Maybe you feel like there's a Cancerian. Okay, you know what this feels like? This could be a cheating accusations on you, whether you're a dude or a woman, whatever situation is. It could be cheating accusations on you. But there's this element here where maybe you're trying to set up something for your partner or your wife, your husband, whatever. You're trying to do this, but that's why I said somebody found someone to go follow you or watch you. But I guess I'm about a Pisces. A Pisces could be a family member or a friend. They're the ones that have been watching you. A Pisces has been watching you, or they have been set up to watch you. A Pisces, I get a Pisces man, possibly a Pisces woman. Then there's Gemini energies. I get both sexes with Gemini. Both Gemini female and Gemini male have been set up to go follow you with this energy. So this could be online following. This could be following you online. But I get a Cancerian energy is responsible for the reason into why those energies are following you. So be very careful with that. So if you are the criminal for some reason, but it could be mild stuff. It doesn't have to be criminal. It could be metaphoric, criminal in terms of cheating. Somebody's trying to set up their family members to go follow you, to see where you are, so that they could say that, so that they could say that they were right. Or so that you could say that you were right, you were wrong, whatever situation is here. So you could connect that to business, love, or sex, whatever it is. I get very nosy business partners you have. They're very, very nosy, and they are getting involved with your private life. They're getting involved with your personal and private affairs, and you want to shut the tap on that. Or somebody's family member, especially if you're dealing with a Cancer, they have a lot to say between you and a Cancerian. The relationship that you have, there's opposition with a Virgo female, could be a male. You're dealing with Virgo, there's opposition with a Virgo-like element as well, okay? All these energies, they're trying to get you caught. They're trying to get you caught. So either they're family members, friends, not everybody can be trusted. This could be a situation where you put your trust into a coworker to conceal something for you. They turn around and they tell your partner or your assistant or your wife, whatever, that this is what you're doing. That this is what you're doing. Or you are the one that you're involved with doing that to somebody. Whatever it is, okay? What are you asking? 8 of Water. Is this going to be done? So whatever you're trying to do, I get selling. You're trying to sell something, but maybe you're hoping that whatever you're selling is going to come through in August. This could be the buying and selling of a home. Eight of Water kind of represents family. Maybe your family. I get your family is talking about you, and that could be why you're like, I'm ready for this conversation to be done. But I get, don't tell me how to raise my kids. Don't tell me how to live. Don't tell me how to be with my wife, my husband, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever it is. But I get the Cancer. There's a lot of blame with a Cancer, but because you're dealing with a lot of blaming with a Cancerian female or woman, whatever it is, because you're dealing with that, you're blaming a Piscean energy. You're blaming a Pisces female for the reason into why a Cancerian female is not getting along with you with this energy. You're trying to say to this Cancer, did they see me do this? Cancerian male, female. I mean, Pisces male or female. You're trying to understand, did they really see me do this, that, and the third? For them to be saying this to me. Somebody could have been taking pictures, but I also get someone was driving by. Like there's a Piscean energy that they drove by somewhere. They could have been driving by a home. They could have been driving by your damn job and they saw you doing something, or you could have asked a Piscean energy to do this with this kind of feeling. There's something going on with insecurity with the Cancer. The Cancerian energy is being a little bit insecure. If it's a Cancerian female, it could be a Cancerian sister or brother, Cancerian friend, Cancerian partner. They're a little bit insecure, but about themselves. But I also get looks. They're being insecure about the way they look, and maybe that's where the cheating situation is coming from. They're setting up family members to go see you. They're a little bit possessive in nature, and maybe you're tired of that, and that's why I said you're waiting to see, when is this going to be over? When are these cheating accusations going to be over? If it has nothing to do with those two signs, it's a cheating accusation period that's coming on. You could be cheating in business. But yet you're playing. Maybe you're pretending to do something, or you want somebody to think that you're okay. Now I see where the jealousy is coming from. You're in a situation where somebody's calling you, somebody's saying that you're cheating, you're doing this, that, and the third, but you're trying to make them jealous. So you're either trying to surprise your partner, your lover, by making them jealous. I know it's weird, but they're getting really, really upset. So it's making them crazy. Either you actually are. You actually are doing these things in business, love, or sex. What are you actually doing these things? But you also did not know that somebody was following you as well. Oh my God. You didn't know somebody was following you. Pisces, Cancer, these water signs. Like, you didn't know that they were following you. The surveillance camera. So wherever you are, but I guess I'm about a vacation. You could have taken a vacation with somebody. Either you're doing it in August, or you're doing it now. This energy is coming in, that is flowing in now, or you already did it, and something's going to happen in August, or you're being found out in August, whatever situation is here. But also, if it's nothing to do with that, I just want to go away from that for a second. If it has nothing to do with that, maybe you're considering changing workplaces. Maybe you got stalkers in your workplace. This could be your idea. I almost said ideas, but then I almost said IDs. Like, maybe you're I get responsible for stealing. You could have been stealing somebody's IDs, like your IDs. This could be stolen identity with this kind of element. With this element. So either you are the victim of this, or it's happening to a Cancerian energy. But I get when I said that, they're running and they're crying towards you. So they're running and they're crying and they're telling you, somebody took my shit. Somebody stole my ID. But I get some house keys. Like, maybe somebody's running and crying to you because they, but I get, you knew that was going to happen, because either you set it up to happen to somebody. But yeah, don't leave your backpack open. Some people when they're traveling, they leave their bags open in places, or they leave like their little pockets, or they have things hanging out their back pocket. Like, it's okay. Don't do that. So if it's happening to a water sign, maybe you want to run that by them, just a protective caution period, or it's happening to you. It's just a warning to you to not leave. I keep saying, when I say you, I get stolen identity. Be careful with your identity being stolen. So keep your shit on you, or keep your shit locked up, or somewhere where you know that it's going to be, so that when you get to it, it's going to freaking be there. All right. With this kind of feeling. So be careful with that. You had enough. Whatever it is, you had enough of people stealing things from you, cheating accusations. You could be trying to surprise somebody, or you're really doing something wrong, and people's family members are stalking you, or your wife, your husband is stalking you. Wow, very interesting with this 8 of water energy being here. You don't know where to go, or you don't know where to hide with this 8 of water energy. You don't know where to go. You're considering going to somebody's home. So it could be your family's house because you're tired of something. You're tired of accusations, or you want somebody, your wife or your whoever, your partner, you want them to go to their family's home or your family's home because you're tired of them with the 8 of water energy being here. Somebody does not deserve something. Somebody that is good looking does not deserve something that is happening to them. So either you're saying that about yourself, stolen identities, cheating. You know what? I get it's something that happened in the past, but it's something about it is returning with this 8 of water. It's returning in August. You also didn't think a job was going to get back to you with this energy being here. You didn't think a job was going to get back to you. They were playing with stuff. But I guess some hiding resumes. When you feel like people were hiding your resumes, your resume was being hidden, or you're responsible for hiding the resume. But somebody did something out of spite. But I get a Cancerian. So you could have done something wrong to a Cancer. You could have done something wrong to a Cancer. They retaliated, and they're hiding your stuff from you. They're hiding your keys from you. They're hiding you're trying to look for work, and they're hiding your resumes and cover letters. They don't want you to see something. If it's a Cancer, that Pisces, they don't want you to see something. They don't want you to see something that's going on. Or you don't want these energies they're going to see anyway. They're going to see, they're going to know, they're going to sense anyway with this 8 of water. That's why I say you don't know where to go or hide. Or they don't. So if you're trying to catch somebody with a criminal charge and something's going on in August, or you're going to have to go to court in August with this energy, you didn't think you'd have to do that. Could be divorce proceedings as well. Because of this, somebody's ruining something for you, and that's why there's a be rid kind of energy with a Cancer. I get an earth sign. There's a be rid energy with an earth sign energy and a Cancerian energy here with the 8 of water. Okay, what's helping you, positive energy that is actually helping the situation, is the sign of Pisces. But your brother is helping you with something here with this Piscean energy being here. So if you got a partner, your wife, your husband, boyfriend, girlfriend, they've got Piscean energy tied to them already, friends, family members, but so do you. So do you. But if they're on your side, they're more dominating than that of your wife. They're more dominating than that of the Piscean energies tied to your wife with this moon energy being here. They are a police officer. This energy could also be a police officer, or you're using your intuition that a police officer has entered your house for some reason with the 8 of water energy being here. Why is my stuff disheveled? Like you could have went to work and you're coming back home and you're like, why is my stuff all over the fucking place? Why is my stuff all over the floor? Why is this door open? You know, this could be a situation here where somebody could have come by, or visited your wife, your husband, boyfriend. Somebody came by, a family member. This could be pertaining to cheating as well. So I get somebody's brother-in-law, your brother-in-law, or your partner's brother-in-law or friend, some brother, some sister. Somebody came by when you were not home. And they let somehow, someone's going here with locks, like somebody fiddled a lock, or somebody found a way to get into some locked, could be a locked door with the 8 of, but all your stuff is in there. All your stuff is in and behind a door or in some room with the 8 of water energy. All your stuff is in there. Or you're finding out that a police officer came into your home and now your stuff is disheveled, and you're trying to understand, what were they looking for? What were they looking for? If it's your partner, you're insecure. Maybe you're saying that your partner is insecure. What the hell was she or he looking for? There's someone here with panties and drawers and maybe something is torn. Like these things are torn. Your drawers are torn. Your undies, your wife's panties. There's someone going here with a break-in or a robbery, using intuition that somebody broke in. You're using a police officer's help to find out what was taken, what was stolen from you. It could be jewelry, handbags, purses, with the 8 of water energy being here. Why didn't they lock the door? Or a situation here where you left your home cheating-wise, or you're doing something wrong to your partner. They invite their girlfriends or their close friends or family members to come and unlock doors to see what the hell what secretive shit you have in a basement or behind some door. But I guess I'm about a trunk. This could be the trunk of a car with this 8 of water energy being here, but don't look in there. You're trying to tell someone not to look in some trunk. You don't want some other element of surprise. Whatever it is making you extremely uncomfortable, but I don't want to see. So something may be inside of a trunk, or you're interacting with a police officer You may be interacting with a police officer and they're asking you to open up a truck. This could be drugs, could be weed selling, coke selling, and a water. I didn't know she did these things, or you are that she, and they didn't know that you were doing these kind of things, or you're finding out that your sister has been selling drugs outside of her trunk. Somebody needs money or somebody needs help with this Eight of Water, but they're doing something that's very unscrupulous about what you're doing or what they're doing. It's hard to get by. Like, it's all about trying to get by, but somebody's trying to get by in the wrong way. So either selling drugs and out of a trunk, like there's drugs inside of a trunk of a car, or something's inside of a trunk, period. It could be stolen stuff. Don't look in there. Could be element of surprise, but I get gifts. When I said don't look in there and surprise, I get gifts. There's gifts inside of a trunk. You don't want somebody to know that you have gifts for them. And maybe that secretive energy, somebody's being paranoid or they're insecure, but you're like, I have things for you. I bought you stuff. Why are you acting like that? Why are you being that way with the Eight of Water? Well, just tell them. Maybe if you just tell someone what you're doing, or you just, not make it look like you're being shady, or they are trying to not make it look like they're being shady with this kind of feeling. What's not helping the situation is the Five of Air. But it's about a Gemini. A Gemini is not helping this situation. But running to, this could be something, you could be running to a Gemini energy, whether it could be a kid or a kid is doing this. If you have children, maybe something's going on with your kids. Like maybe, but I get pulling out of a school. You could be pulling your kid out of a school with this Five of Air energy being here. But people are trying to understand why you're doing that. So it could be family that's trying to, your family members are trying to understand why, or your partner's trying to understand why you want to pull your kids out of a school. But yet we need to leave. So you could be trying to make a big, swift move across the country or out of the country with the Five of Air energy being here. You don't want people or someone to know where you're going. So if you're cheating, you don't want someone to know, or I get annoying family members. Like I get in your business. Annoying family members are in your business all the time. You don't want them to know where you're going. So what you're doing is, if you've got things and gifts inside of trunks, maybe it's about your child or your son, you're doing these things for your children. Somebody thinks that you either, it's like you could, okay, if you're a dude and you just had a baby with somebody thinks that the way you're moving, somebody thinks that, oh, this is our first child together, but it's not. Like, you've got other kids. But I get baby mothers. If you're a dude, you got other baby moms. And your current partner, they could be the water sign, your current water sign partner, they're jealous of this. They're jealous of the fact that you have other baby moms, or they're jealous of the fact that they intuitively, they know you have other kids. If I get a son or a daughter, you got other kids, or you have a son with somebody else, or you told somebody you have one kid, or you're trying to roll with your family or your current partner. Both of you are trying to roll like you're having your first child, but you're not telling somebody's family members or your family that you've got another child somewhere. Wow, that's what the presents are for. With the moon energy here, that's what the presents are for. That's what the gifts are for inside of a trunk, with this Five of Air energy being here. But yet not for you. Like, could be for an air sign. Like, maybe something's going on here where you could have an air sign partner, but it could be a Gemini, some air sign partner, some air sign that, I get an Aquarius. You could be tied to an Aquarian energy. Like, they're very nosy. You have a very nosy Aquarian, Cancerian energy. Cancerian energy is insecure. They're trying to say that you're cheating. So either you have gifts for them. This could be a workplace stuff. Maybe you're doing something shady in a workplace. But when I say workplace, I just want you to know how to do this on your own. This could be a situation where this could be like a taking training wheels off kind of metaphoric situation in a workplace. And maybe you're not ready for that in a workplace. Using your intuition that someone's just going to put you out for you to do or run a store or run a business by yourself. Maybe somebody's trying to take a vacation, or they're trying to temporarily leave you alone. But when I say temporarily leave you alone, they temporarily leave you alone with a lot of responsibility with the Five of Air. So either you're cheating and somebody is like lurking around you and you're trying to leave, you're trying to take mini vacations. But yeah, with your wife, you're trying to take a mini vacation with your wife. If you're a dude, this could be like a same-sex relationship. This could be woman and woman. Or you are a woman and you got kids, and you could have an air sign child that you're going away with. And maybe something's going on here with that kind of bond. You could be a single mom and you got a daughter and children. And maybe something's going on here with being a single mom. And maybe you're tired of being a single mom. You just don't want any man or woman in your children's life. Maybe you don't want people putting their hands on your. Someone's also going on here with a daycare as well. Maybe you're nervous about putting your child in a daycare with this 5 of air being here. But when I said that, I get, where did he or she touch you with the 5 of air? Where did he or she touch you? So it could be kids. It could be sex, accusation, cheating, accusation, 5 of air. But I also get this element, I suggest that you do not take pictures of this situation. So if you're sneaking and you're traveling, you're doing fun things with someone and behind your partner's back, or gifts, or you're doing something with kids, I get a water park. I suggest you don't take pictures at a water park. But yeah, Piscean energy already did that. A Pisces energy already did this. It could be a video. They already did this at a water park. Well, but yet you funded that. You funded it could be a Pisces. You funded a Piscean energies, whatever it is, hotels, excursions, water parks, fun things. Like you did this for a Pisces. But I also get to keep them quiet. Like you did something with a Pisces. You did this to a Pisces to keep them quiet with this 5 of air energy being here. Wow. Very interesting with this 8 of water. Somebody's revealing something now that they're starting to with the 8 of water energy being here. So you're trying to, you know what this looks like? You're trying to indulge somebody with gifts and fun things so that they would keep you, so that they would stop you from, so that you could stop them from saying something shady that you're trying to do to your partner. This could be your sister or brother that you're giving them money, or you're paying for their vacations. But you're paying for your children's school. You're paying for your child to go to school. But for some reason, you're not doing it. There's an element about that where you're not doing that in the right way. So either you're trying to pay for school for yourself or your children, but you're not doing it in the right way, or your partner is not doing it in the right way. And now, like this, you're paying for something, period, but you're not doing it in the right way. And now there's police officers involved with something going on here. But interesting. I had to steal to get to where I'm at. Like you're saying that, 5 of air, 8 of water. I had to steal to get these things. I had to steal to put my daughter into school. I had to steal to pay for my son's shoes. Wow. 8 of water. But I get no longer, like either something's going on in August where you're no longer having to do these things, but you're no longer having to conceal yourself. But I also get you cannot conceal yourself anymore, or you're trying to do that. So either it's cheating, and somebody and your partner is bringing by their friends and family members to go in a door or a trunk full of shit or sex toys and condoms and things that you have. But when I say condoms, I get in your pocket. You've been keeping condoms in your pocket, and maybe your partner saw that. They saw it. Now they're crying with the 8 of water energy, or they heard, or they're crying, period. But I get moaning, and there's sounds like smacking and kissing. Like somebody heard these things happening inside of a home. They heard it, or they know about it, period. Your partner knows about that, or you know about that. So it could be workplace, stuff that's happening in the workplace. But I get bad coworkers. You've got bad coworkers. They're bad. They're not good for you. But you got coworkers that are trying to get you drunk. They're trying to get you tore up to the point where, so you forget something that happened somewhere. Your coworkers or your partner, whoever, they're trying to get you drunk so that you would forget what happened in some spot. Like this could be a sex act that you did with a coworker. But it's about Molly. Like somebody's trying to give you Molly, or they put Molly in your drink, or you did that. But yet the Cancer, you put Molly in a Cancerian energy's drink, or they did that to you. But yet so somebody would stop talking. So you put Molly or something in somebody's drink or food so that they would stop talking, or revealing you with the 5 of air energy being here. You don't know how to get somebody to shut up. But I get a Gemini. But I get a Gemini female. A Gemini female is talking a lot about something that you're doing. But this is someone who they're either tied to your partner, or that they're tied to you, and they saw you doing something. So either by jumping, they saw you jumping somewhere. They saw you jump. It could be trampoline, like I said, fun things like water parks, or you're jumping, like this could be jumping rope. Somebody saw you jumping rope, or they saw you jumping the turnstile. That's why I said a police officer is getting involved, or some type of mode of transportation that you're in. A police officer, you're like, I shouldn't have went that way. This could be toll. Then you could be driving and there's tolls. I mean, you didn't know that there was going to be a toll, but maybe you did some kind of detour, but a police officer caught you anyway. You're not supposed to go that way. Either metaphorically, you're not supposed to go that way, or literally, you're not supposed to go that way. How do we hide from her, or him, or them? How do we hide? You could be partner in criming with somebody. It could be a water sign. Wow. But the water sign energy is who is being done wrong. So you either have water signs that are helping you conceal something, Pisces energy, or you have a water sign that you're actually doing something bad to. Whatever the situation is here. So that's 1, 2, 3. What's the advice? The advice is coming from the 3 of water. Could be a party that this is happening at. You know, maybe something's going on at a party or an outing or a vacation. I did say vacation. You're lying about the fact that when you're going on vacation, you're telling somebody doesn't have family members coming. Either they do or they don't, with this 5 of air and this 3 of water energy being here. What else were we going to say? Like, you're trying to tell your lover or your partner, what else were we going to tell somebody? So you could have been staying with your family. Maybe you don't want your family to know what you're doing. They're too much in your business. So you're telling, like, maybe there's a sibling that's at home and your parents are looking for you. And you're telling your sibling, okay, here, I'm going to buy you this, that, and the third. Just don't tell mom and dad that I went there. Don't tell mom and dad that I went to Florida. Don't tell mom and dad that I went to Miami, or I got coast to coast. I went to California. Don't tell them that. Someone's going on here with a very large suitcase. Like, you could be carrying one, and maybe someone's going on your back. Be careful. Someone's karmic about that. So maybe you're carrying a suitcase that's really, really heavy, but you hurt your back really bad, but it's karma. So that you hurt your back really, the fact that you hurt your back is karmically tied. Something's going on here with being rushed to the hospital, but that's what you get. And look at the Piscean energy. Pisces energy is like, that's what you get. But I get Cancerian as well is also doing that to you. They're like, that's what you get for trying to conceal something from me or them or her with the 8 of water. Now your back is hurt with this energy. So either you're doing that to somebody, or so they're laughing at the fact that happened to you. You're not supposed to be, you're doing something you're not supposed to do. And because you're doing something that you're not supposed to do, there's pain, like physical pain with the 8 of water. Wow, something is delayed now. It could be a flight, some form of travel. Whatever it is, it's not right. It's just, there's a situation that's just not right. And there's family members that see. There's cousins that see. But get the twins, there's a Gemini energy that sees. But the Gemini energy and a Gemini man is responsible for why you're caught. Why you're caught. Right? When I said I get surveillance cameras. So you're taking vacations, maybe like that way, maybe you shouldn't take pictures. Their energy is shown up here. Maybe you shouldn't take pictures somewhere. They're going to catch you. Like with you taking pictures somewhere, someone's going to catch you. A Cancerian energy. Someone's going to catch you in a lie. Your most recent issue has the Ace of Water. This is why you're saying this is why I'm in what I'm in right now. This is why I'm doing this. It has to do with a relationship, a new one. But it's talking about an Aries. It has to do with an area, a relationship that you have to with an Aries energy. But I get when I said Aries, I get my lover. Like there's a woman. It's an Aries woman. Could be a man. But when I say Aries man, they're abusive. I get to your sister. An Aries man is abusive to your sister. You're trying to get your sister to divorce her husband. Or you're trying to get, this could be friends, like maybe this is your friends, like it's external, and these are your friends. There's abuse accusations with friends. Your friends are running to you and they're telling you that their husband or wife, they've been beating on you. They've been swinging at somebody. Or you're using your intuition that you're about to get swung at because you're doing something bad. Or because you're being sneaky with a fight. You're using your intuition that somebody's about to swing. I get a Pisces. You're using your intuition that a Pisces is about to swing at you. But you're talking about a phone call. Maybe swinging could be a representation of a phone call. Using your intuition that a Pisces is about to swing at you with words. You're trying to tone them down. You're trying to quiet them down You're throwing money at them. They're on this side. You're throwing money at a Piscean energy here. So that they wouldn't say anything, but they're talking, they don't care. They're talking anyway about what you're doing. But I guess something about a hiring process. Like you're doing something shady, or something shady is happening to you through a hiring process. But I get they don't want black people here. Like you could be the black person or you're the white person. It's external and or in a home environment or in a workplace. Somebody doesn't want black people somewhere. Wow. So because they don't want black people somewhere with this 8 of water energy, there's a lot of judgment with that. And you're voicing this on social media. You're doing that. And because you're doing that, or because someone that you're tied to is doing that, that's why your intuition is kind of like, maybe I need to look for a new job. Or you also need to look for a new home with this energy being here. There's racism in a home or a workplace with this Ace of Water. There's racism in a workplace or a home environment here. You didn't think that people were going to do these things. It could be coworkers that were pretending to like you. But when I say pretending to like you, I get black men. Somebody's pretending to like black men. In a home or in a job or in a neighborhood with the 5 of air. This could be you put a promise into someone who was, if you're black, you put a promise into somebody that's white or non-black. And you put a promise into them not to do something. But because they have remorse for something that you're doing wrong, they're calling the police on you with the moon energy being here. When I said that, I get a marriage certificate with the moon energy. But I get just give it to somebody. You're using your intuition that you should just give a marriage certificate. You give your marriage certificate back to somebody. There's also something going on with that being revoked, or it needs to be revoked, or it's getting. I get between you and a Cancer. You may be divorcing a Cancerian energy because they're creating too much opposition for you. But you don't want someone to be a single parent, or you don't want to be a single parent. So you're trying to hold on, but you don't really want to, or you don't want to be single. Period. You don't want to be single. But when I said that, I get an Aquarius. The Aquarius energy is doing something wrong to you. Who is he taking pictures with? So it's an Aquarian man. You're trying to figure out who they're taking pictures with, period. Could be with a Pisces. But that's my man. Like that, you're saying that that's my man. Your man is taking pictures with a Pisces woman? Or it's external and it's a Pisces man it could be a Pisces man that's taking pictures with a Piscean woman. I mean, an Aquarian man is taking pictures with a Pisces woman, or vice versa. You didn't know that they were with each other. Like I said, baby mom, baby dad situation. Wow, and there's jealousy with the 8 of water energy. This could be you were with somebody, but they left you. But now they have somebody new with the 5 of air. She's prettier. Somebody's prettier. Somebody's prettier. You're saying somebody's prettier than somebody. Wow, the moon. You could be saying a Pisces is prettier. You could be saying that a Pisces is prettier than somebody online. Like you're saying this on social media. But a Pisces, you're saying a Pisces is prettier than a Cancer, vice versa, with the 8 of water. You're saying that. These could be women that you're dating. You're comparing these women. Or these could be family members that you're comparing. Or your family members are comparing your partners. Very interesting. What are the answers? The Earth energy, sign of Capricorn, if you're dealing with Earth-like elements here, which is the only Earth sign energy that you even have. If you're dealing with Earth signs, they're responsible for revealing something. Cheating, workplace secret. That's why you're trying to get rid of an Earth sign. They don't deserve something that's happening to them, though. If it's an Earth sign or if it's a Capricorn, whatever, they don't deserve this Virgo. All of them, all these Earth signs, like all these Earth signs saw something that you were doing, or they saw shady behavior going on in a job, and they're revealing that. They're revealing it. But there's also this element here where you would have said something sooner if somebody didn't say something. Period. So You're trying to back up yourself, basically. Or it's external and somebody's trying to back up themselves. They're trying to say, oh, I didn't mean it that way. Or you're trying to say, oh, I didn't mean it that way. That's why it's the Earth is culminating here in terms of answers. So something is coming to a close. Could be a relationship. But that's why you need to get a divorce. Because you're doing something shady. Somebody's family members caught you doing something shady. Something shady going on in the workplace environment. With the Earth energy being here. Everything is coming to light. Everything is coming to light now. That's why I said something is ruined. Could be a business, a job. You don't know where to go. That's why you're traveling with the 5 of air. But yet from embarrassment, you're traveling from embarrassment out of a job or out of a home environment or some type of love partnership. Wow. You didn't know your coworkers were going to be involved. The environment has the 9 of fire. You're defending yourself. Or you're using intuition that you're going to have to. Could be lawyers with the 9 of fire energy being here. I don't know what to say. You don't know what to say to your coworkers. You don't know what to say to your family. You don't know what to say to your family members. You don't know what to say. Because your family members, they're tired of seeing you doing something bad to somebody. So whether you told your brother to hide something for you, do something shady, secretive for you, your family member, your sister, you ask your sister to do something for you. But I get hiding from parents. You're trying to hide from your parents with the 9 of fire. You're trying to hide from your parents. But I also get you didn't want your parents to know you were smoking weed somewhere. You didn't want them to know that with the 5 of air. But your sibling told them anyway. So now that's why I said new home. Your new home. Like I said something about black men. So you could be dating a black man, or you are a black man, or there's a family member that is black, period. There's white. There could be white and Hispanic and black family members, but the black family member is like smoking weed inside of the house, and you're being asked to leave. Or the black person inside the house, or the black man, or whatever the situation, they're doing something inside of a home. There's someone going here with losing favoritism. You could be a black man that's losing favoritism in a job or in a relationship or some type of partnership or whatever it is. Family situation, you're losing favoritism and you're being asked to leave a situation here. Somebody's family is just too involved with your relationship and they're coming to you, or they're stalking you and they're confronting you. I suggest you don't take pictures there. Don't take pictures there. Don't put up this video. Wow. So you could be saying that. Or somebody's trying to tell you your lover, I guess your ex is causing problems. Your air sign ex, you could have an air sign that's an ex. They're causing problems. Pisces energy, they're pretending to be on your side. The Pisces is pretending to be on your side. They don't like what you're doing. Or they're stalking you. And they're finding out that you're doing something bad to somebody, period. Or it's external. Or you're cheating. And whoever you put promise into in a workplace, in a family, friend group, whoever you put promise into to not say something, they're saying something. The earth energy with the 9 of fire. You didn't think somebody was going to reveal you, expose you. What's the outcome, Sag? Oh, Lord. The Hangman. By learning from past mistakes, either with baby moms, jealous baby moms in your partnership. This could be an element here where you had exes that somehow your exes are responsible for the reason why you broke up with your current partner. They're the reason for that. They're the reason for it. Wow. I get because they're mutual. Your exes, they're mutual to some type of situation that either workplace, family, love partners, they're mutual to this. They're mutual. They cause you to break up with someone or divorce somebody. Wow. But I also get, what is the point of them being together? Right? A Capricorn. What's the point of you being with a Capricorn and you're doing shady stuff to a Capricorn? What is the point? But yet your brother is saying that. Your brother is saying, what's the point of you being... So I guess I'm being good looking. Like maybe somebody's good looking, but you're not doing something right to them in a workplace, in a family, in a love partnership. They're like, what is the point? This could be an element here where your partner doesn't have any money, and you're just going off with your friends and they're not invited. Or they're going out with their family members and you're like, you don't want to have to pay for everything that somebody, someone doesn't have any money. If it's a Capricorn or a Cancer. So I get enough for this. Like, could be a divorce. Maybe you don't have enough money for a divorce or some type of separation, or you don't have enough money to leave a job or a home. You need your family members or whoever to give you more time. I promise I won't smoke in here again. So whatever you're doing, or yell or smoke somewhere again. Like, I get an Aries. You're saying that to an Aries. I get female. You're saying that to an Aries female. Well, could be your boss. That's why it's a 9 of fire. There's promises you're keeping to a Aries energy. But I get some hugging. Maybe you were hugging. I get a cap. You may have been hugging this energy. You could have been hugging an earth sign. Somebody didn't want you to do that. It's weird. Somebody's possessive and insecure. But I get the Aries and water sign energies. These could be your friends that you're really close to. And your the Cancerian energies, I don't want you doing that. I don't want you doing it. You can't take it. So what you can't take the possessiveness and the accusation. So you're running off and you're temporarily leaving somebody. Damn. But the job, family's too much in your shit. Your family has a lot to say with your partnership, your brother, your sister. What's the point of you being with them and you're running on? What's the point of you being with them and you're running on them? What's the point? When they could be with somebody that's better for them. I get a Gemini. A Gemini is better for your partner. But they're already tied to a Leo, they're already tied to somebody. A Leo, female. And a Cancer. Gemini is already tied to a Leo and a Cancerian energy. Damn. The Hangman. Learning from past mistakes. Learning to not get exes involved. Or not even realizing that exes were involved with your new job or your new situation here. Should I change my number? What the fuck to do? 9 of fire. My location, my job, my home. You're changing your addresses now. You don't want somebody to find you. Police officers. You don't want police officers to find you. Whereabouts. Or you don't, or it's external and somebody's running to you. It could be external and it's happening. Your sibling is running to you or some friend is running to you. But I get you want your partner to stop running to their family members and telling them everything. Whatever it is, it's too late. It's too late for that shit now. It's too late. Too late to apologize. Hey, man. It's too late to apologize. Damn. All right, Sag. Let me know how it resonates with you. Be well. Take care. Instagram. Please follow me on there. And if you like private reading, my email is available. Be blessed. Bye.